Hi, Dr. Linda Brown here. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk a little bit about cholesterol. So cholesterol and having high cholesterol, pretty big issues in our society today. And you might be suffering from this condition. You might have been recently diagnosed or have been dealing with it for years, high cholesterol. So it's important to understand a few things about cholesterol. So number one, the fact that you have cholesterol is not a bad thing. We all need to have cholesterol in our system. Um, Cholesterol is very, very important with regards to some of our normal natural functioning. For example, producing steroid hormones in our body, vitamin D, etc., are all relying upon having cholesterol in the system. So the goal is not to get our cholesterol levels down as low as possible, because if our cholesterol levels are too low, that can also be a problem, can contribute to different issues, depression, anxieties, behaviors, some other types of issues if the cholesterol is too low. So the goal is not to get it down as low as possible, but rather to keep it within a healthy range. So again, we're also speaking about HDL, or high density lipoproteins, which are the so-called healthy cholesterols, as opposed to LDL, or the low density lipoproteins, which would be considered the unhealthy version of cholesterol. So we want to take a look at the levels of HDL and also the levels in relationship to total cholesterol. And so if those are within healthy levels, awesome. That's where we want to keep them. If they're not, your medical doctor might have you on medications, statin drugs, for example, to counteract the high cholesterol. So some important things to keep in mind are that if you are on statins that are prescribed by your medical doctor, it would be a good idea for you to possibly speak to your medical doctor about also being on vitamin D, being on CoQ10 or ubiquinol, which is a specific form of CoQ10. So the reason being that the statins have a mechanism which decreases and can potentially deplete CoQ10 in your system, and this can lead to other issues, other health issues that you don't want to have develop. So that's an important question to bring up with your medical doctor. Also, to keep in mind is that if you are taking some of the natural products that help to lower cholesterol levels, for example, red rice yeast, red yeast rice, it's called both, is actually having the same mechanism as a statin. So again, you would want to be looking at CoQ10 as something to be taken alongside of that. Of course, never a good idea to just randomly go to the store and start buying things and starting to take them in case they're contraindicated with anything else that might be a health issue for you. So it's always good to consult with a medical practitioner about that before starting to take anything over the counter. So what are some of the other things that you can do to try to keep healthy cholesterol levels? So these are some of the things that are really contributing to overall good health. So number one, looking at exercise levels and doing an appropriate amount and type of exercise for you. Again, that would be something that you should consult with your doctor about. As far as diet goes, trying to incorporate more vegetables in your diet, more raw vegetables in your diet, trying to eliminate things like refined carbohydrates, sugars, pastas, rice, those types of things, because they break down quickly into sugar in the system, which your system then has to deal with, and that can also contribute to higher cholesterol levels. To try to avoid excess alcohol, smoking where possible, to make sure that you're having good, high quality omega-3 fatty acids in your diet. Okay, so that's always important, and not just for this, but also for the skin, for the neurological system, for inflammation, and for many other things in general. Good high quality sources of omega-3s. Um, Also, you want to try to address stress in your life. And that includes what we perceive to be stress. It could be work stress, relationship, financial, all of those types of stresses, as well as emotional stress. You want to try to get your emotions in check. So there are a number of different ways of working with emotions. I work with emotions quite a bit in my practice, with some very, very simple techniques that can help to help you to get control of your emotional health. So those are, in a nutshell, some of the things that you can do from your end to try to maintain healthy cholesterol levels as well as overall health. So once again, Linda Brown, naturopathic doctor. And if there's any way that I can help you with any of these issues related to cholesterol, please give my office a call. Um, and you can reach me at lindabrownd.com. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you or speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.